Morning world, welcome to Wednesday, August the 3rd, and a damp start today. I'm not complaining, we want some rain for the grass, desperately. But I also want it dry for this weekend, because we're having a little bit of a party here at the farm on the weekend, and I got stuff to do to get prepared for that, and this won't help. So, while it's persistently precipitating, albeit gently, I've ceased what I was doing, which was power washing and steam cleaning stuff, and I'm going to have a couple of hours off to go and visit a mate in hospital. Those of you that follow Richard Cornock, Funky Farmer, will know that he's had a couple of issues with his chest and heart since he had COVID a few weeks ago. I did look up what it's called, and now I can't remember what it's called. Pericarditis or something like that. So basically, I think, as I understand, it's swelling of the heart and discomfort in the chest to do with virus infection, which of course was the COVID. And I think he also burns the candle at both ends a bit. He works hard and long hours. So, yeah, maybe they're keeping him in at hospital just to make sure he actually gets some rest. Anyway, poor Richard is bored out of his Swede in there. He gets a visit from the family, I think, once a day, and I think a few other folks have called in to see him. But we've been chatting on WhatsApp. I keep trying to cheer him up, but yeah, he's bored. You know, when a bloke's sending you photographs of his feet and bits of his room, you know, I'm looking at this today, and this is my room today, and here's a photograph of my feet. You know he's getting bored, don't you? So I'm going to go and cheer him up. So I don't think I'm going to take that in with me. I'm just going to go in, spend an hour with the bloke, soak up a bit of his day, and then I'm going to come home and carry on with, well, if the weather allows and I feel like it, I'm going to carry on with pressure washing gear off and making stuff clean and tidy. Right, well, that's my visit to the funky friend sorted out. So he was bored out of his wits, so fortunately he's had to put a few folks in to make sure he's okay, so it hasn't been terrible for him. But yeah, so we talked about tractors quite a lot, so compared notes on the Massey Fergusons that we both tried out. But then his lunch turned up, so I said it was time for me to go. So I've left him eating his chicken. Exit that way. Right, home, lunch for me, out with the power washer. Anytime today. It's bloody bright out here. Oh. So I'm kind of hoping that coming late morning and before lunch, I'm going to miss most of the traffic. I can remember when I used to come and visit my mother in here every day, and it was usually towards the end of the day. The traffic was always terrible. And in the winter months when it was dark, yeah, it was awful. So hopefully this is going to be a pretty simple, straightforward trip home. No drama.